As the sun sets, our explorer, Sandy the Scorpion, readies herself for an epic adventure across the Dreamy Dunes. Her glowing eyes sparkle with curiosity, reflecting the first stars that herald the night's arrival. Moonlight washes over the Dreamy Dunes, transforming the desert into a silver landscape. Sandy, unafraid, scuttles across the sand, her journey just beginning. The desert, seemingly barren during the day, comes alive under the night's watchful gaze. Underneath the twinkling stars, Sandy encounters her first desert dweller, a whimsical jerboa. This tiny creature, with its long ears and kangaroo-like hop, is an agile dancer under the starry sky, performing a captivating ballet for Sandy. Moving forward, Sandy comes across a nocturnal spectacle, a cluster of cacti illuminated by moonlight, their thorns casting long, cryptic shadows on the sand. Each cactus is a desert sentinel, standing tall and unyielding, sheltering smaller creatures within their spiny arms. Next, Sandy stumbles upon a labyrinth of antlion pits, tiny sand craters awaiting their nightly prey. Beneath each pit's rim, an antlion larva lurks, exhibiting nature's paradox of beauty and danger, all wrapped up in one. Suddenly, Sandy's path is lit by the luminescent glow of desert fireflies. These mystical guardians of the night guide her further into the desert, their flickering lights painting a trail towards the next secret the Dreamy Dunes hold. As she follows the fireflies, Sandy discovers a hidden oasis. Bathed in moonlight, the water shimmers like liquid silver, surrounded by lush green palms. This hidden gem, a sanctuary for desert creatures, teems with life. At the oasis, Sandy encounters a desert fox, its silver fur glistening in the moonlight. With a nod of its head and a flick of its bushy tail, it acknowledges Sandy, welcoming her into the desert's secret fraternity. Inspired by the desert fox's gentle demeanor, Sandy ventures further, coming across a group of desert owls. Their white feathers appear almost ethereal in the moonlight, their wise eyes observing Sandy with a quiet, knowing gaze. Moving ahead, Sandy encounters a spectacle that stops her in her tracks. A flurry of desert flowers blooming under the moon's glow. This nightly bloom is the desert's best-kept secret, a testament to its resilience and unyielding spirit. As the first rays of dawn approach, Sandy discovers desert dung beetles at work. Using the moonlight, they navigate around the dunes, cleaning the desert and recycling nutrients, showcasing nature's efficient system. Before the sun rises, Sandy encounters the final surprise the Dreamy Dunes have to offer. A family of hedgehog cacti, their pink flowers opening just before dawn, closing as the day's heat arrives. A beautiful end to her midnight discovery. With dawn breaking over the Dreamy Dunes, Sandy's nocturnal adventure concludes. The desert, once thought barren and lifeless, has proven to be a world teeming with hidden life and untold stories. As Sandy scuttles back towards her home, she carries with her an understanding of the desert's secret life. The knowledge that when the Dreamy Dunes awaken, painted with moonlight and adorned with life. The moon dips below the horizon, making way for the sun's reign, the desert slowly returning to its harsh daytime reality. But Sandy and her new friends know the truth of the desert's dreamy, moonlit guise. As viewers, we've journeyed with Sandy and discovered the Dreamy Dunes' secrets. We've seen the desert's nocturnal magic, its unique inhabitants, and the delicate balance of life that transpires under the cover of darkness. So, the next time you look at a desert, remember Sandy's adventure. See past the scorching sun and shifting sands, and imagine the desert under the moonlit sky, alive with creatures and blooming with nocturnal flowers. Remember, every desert, just like the Dreamy Dunes, has a story told by the stars, the moon, and the creatures that call it home when the world is asleep. And remember, like Sandy, we too can be explorers, unearthing nature's secrets. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey across the Dreamy Dunes. May we always remain curious, just like Sandy the scorpion, discovering the